gang, 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 gang. I bring you buzz. Anyhow, I want to put that. This one funny. Okay, former governor of Rivers State, Rotimi Amaechi, and former minister of transportation, nasty this man, Rotimi Amaechi. During his 60th birthday, he made a comment that did not sit well with his successor, Nyesom Wike. He said, we are hungry. Nigerians are hungry. We are he includes himself inside the hungry. Say, what are they doing about? We are hungry. We are hungry. Now, let's go provoke Wike. We succeed as governor inside Rivers State. He said, how can a man of Amechi's caliber, timber and plywood, say that he is hungry? How? Now, he started now giving us the background of Amechi. He said he was a speaker, Rivers State House of Assembly. From there, he became a governor. Abi? And then from there, he became a minister of transportation. A very juicy minister. All these positions that he held, 8 years. 8 years. Speaker, 8 years. Governor, 8 years. Minister, transportation, very juicy. 8 years. See, whether my guy don't thief enough money not to be hungry in this hard time, that he's lying, that he is not hungry. Now, how can he say he's hungry? Now, how can he be telling lies at his 60th birthday? Me, I'm hungry. You, when you watch me, are you not hungry? Amechi say we are hungry. He includes himself. I know said it's way bad for there. We could listen to the buzzwords that no be that we won't listen now. As we can talk your own talk finish. I know what made this video long. As I talk, why will Amechi say that? Hey, baby, Amechi now won't respond to Wike. You know, say you don't think we hear from that one. I don't want to talk about police. I don't want to talk about police. Now we want to talk. Let us now listen to what Amechi have to say to Nyesom Wike. Grab your popcorn. Me, I'll go grab my drink now. We could listen to a whole lot of issues came up. How they even the APC have refused them to register their own party as opposition. A whole lot of issues. But what always switch me past now, they will ask you take response to Wike. Have you grabbed your popcorn? Even if you don't get popcorn, go buy roasted yam now. Mamema, they say roasted yam. Mamema. From anywhere around you, find Mamema where they say roasted yam. Buy yam now as we watch this video together. You want to watch and let us meet in the comment section. Can you watch our video?
Let's lay the ground rules. I accepted to participate in this interview because we said we will not discuss politics. There are only 3 political issues I will clear right away before we proceed to social issues. The first one is that nobody made me governor. God, Dr. Peter Odili, and the Nigerian judiciary. Nobody. And as journalists, nobody has ever asked that man that says he made governor, how did you make this man governor? Right. Nobody has ever asked that question. 2,
so how did you become governor?
I don't know. I went to court. Latif Pabemi is my lawyer. He's not the attorney general, so you should ask. So that's one thing that needs to be made very, very clear. 2, it is not true that I'll call him Mohammed Bello Adoke flew all the way from Abuja to Port Harcourt. That Wike asked me to make him commissioner for finance, and I said no. He has to work under me. I want him as chief of staff so I can supervise him. I didn't offer him commissioner for finance. You see, I'm saying this because I don't want to join issues with children.
Sure.
I don't want to join issues with children. Now we are finished with political questions. Can we go to social questions?
Yeah, but you know the questions lead to other.
No, I said we will discuss.
Because when you say you wanted you to watch over him, what does that mean?
Governor supervising his staff.
Because you felt he was a bit of a sort of renegade.
No, I don't want to discuss that. I don't want to discuss politics. I've told you here that it's governor's.
I will respect that.
Governor's supervising his staff.
And we appreciate the fact that you took the time.
He made himself chief of staff. He made himself governor. He made himself minister. He made himself local government chairman. So end it there. Don't go further. Discuss my sister's birthday. Let's move forward.
Okay.
I want to say this again. It's political. The current chairman of INEC, if he was the chairman of INEC in 2015, would not have won.
That's an important point.
They got less Jega.
It's a very interesting point.
Because the ground rules were clear. The current chairman of INEC can only be compared to you. Honestly.
But obviously,
have you seen a man who, when we were to register APC, Jega opened the door, and once we comply with the registration requirement, he got APC registered. The current man, if like comply with all the this, he will not register you. Already INEC is biased, working. 12 people are building flyovers here and making noise. I built 5, 6 flyovers, 6. I built, they are there. And I didn't make noise. I didn't call president to come and commission. I didn't make noise. I built primary schools. Let any other governor who has built primary schools come forward in River State. I built secondary schools that people were calling universities. Two children per room. Two children per room in those schools. And I got an agency in India to come and manage those schools. So they brought science teachers from India and arts teachers from Nigeria.
And what's happened to them now?
Abandoned, vandalized.
Almost break your heart.
No, that's why I don't go to university, because it gives you mental disorder. Now, within that period, we tried to build a new city. We had finished with 24-hour power supply. It was abandoned and vandalized. We won't go about abusing people, talking. Maturity. Let me tell you what my second son tells me. We usually have conversations as a family. If you do something that, because currently the current politicians are not ashamed. They don't at all. They don't bother about their name. They don't bother about their character. Now, if you do anything that is wrong, no, my second son will tell me, Dad, you're not the only Amechi. I am too. So if you do something that rubs off on the name Amechi, then it affects all of us.
Absolutely.
But if you do something against your Rotimi, I don't mind that. But unfortunately, you are not just Rotimi. You are Rotimi Amaechi, and there are so many of us who bear the name.
That's a very, you got a wise kid.
Oh, not just him. So for that reason, every member of my family is taught how to behave so that I don't mess up the name Amechi.
And of course, you are preeminent.
Most people don't care about their name. They don't care about their character. I wonder whether they don't think their children should be ashamed of themselves. I built a stadium, not just a stadium. I built a sports village. It's abandoned. It's not in use. You know, the medical school in the University of Science and Technology called me to give me an award. I established it. And I dedicated the award to Governor Wike. And nobody asked me why. And I said, the reason why I dedicated that award to Governor Wike is because he never abolished the medical school. But I built a mother and child hospital. It was abandoned. I completed it. Just furnished. It's abandoned till today. It's abandoned till today. And I partnered with NDDC to do that, to build that mother and child hospital. We built an orthopedic hospital. NDDC did that. It's abandoned till today.
Was it Wike who abandoned?
I don't know. All I know is that it is the state government. So the question to ask is, what's all that noise about? I was once his boss, whether he likes it or not. But I mean, I hired him.
Yeah.
I could have said no.
But I mean, you don't think that both of you have become equals? I mean, you were a governor, he was a governor. You were a minister, he's a minister.
I was a speaker.
I like that. So it's that kind of chess game, is it? Finally, which ethnic group do you belong to?
I'm a woman.
What does that mean? I mean, there are people who say that if you talk to some Ikwere people, they'll say they are Igbo. If you talk to others, like Nyesom Wike, they'll say they are not.
Whether you're Igbo,
at different times you have said you're Igbo, and other times you've said you're not.
Don't bring that controversy. Don't bring that controversy. I don't know why you want to go into that controversy.
Well, because it's interesting to know what your position is.
No, it's not. Why is it not? Okay. you are first and foremost an Ekwere man before you can be an Igbo man. So if you ask an Ekwere man, who are you? You say, I'm an Ekwere man. So what you can say is an Ekwere man an Igbo man. There are those who, there are divergent views. Majorities will say no. In all honesty, majority will say no. There is a very tiny minority which includes me. And why do I take that position? It's political. And when I say political, it's not to win the votes of the Igbos. I didn't like the way the Igbos were being treated at a particular point in time. In protest against that treatment against the Igbos, I began to wear, what's it called? The tiger hair. Traditional clothes with the red cap. In protest, asking Nigeria to address their problem. Again, I made it public that I'm an Igbo man. In protest. It doesn't but not in fact. It doesn't make me, whether I'm an Igbo man or not, is immaterial at this point in time. Again, I also argue with my brothers in the Ekwere community. Our cultures are similar. Right. Our language is also similar. Okay. The kind of food we eat, the same. So why would you deny not being an Igbo man? Okay.
For over a decade, this has been the birthplace of innovation. Innocent Vehicles is a testament to resilience, employing international best practices to create more than just a car. Every vehicle here tells a story of durability, fuel economy and safety. Crafted with the African spirit, the Nigerian heart. These vehicles surrounding me embody the unique concept of regionalization, each one designed to cater to the tastes and preferences of our people. From the streets in Nigeria to the terrains of the Sahara, these vehicles are designed for our roads, for our people. This is more than a vehicle. It's a symbol of our progress, our resilience, our collective success story. Your feedback drives us to continuously innovate and improve. Innocent Vehicle, the pride of African roads.